In 1947, the D'Angelo brothers started selling pennants here on Yawkey Way around Fenway Park. Through hard work and passion, 47 was born. They've been with Boston sports fans for the past 70 years, through the good times and through the bad. So let's count down the top 70 moments in Boston sports since 1947, starting with moments 70 to 61. Number 70, Tom Brady breaks the single-season touchdown passing record. During the 2007 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots and Oakland Raiders agreed on a deal to send Randy Moss to Foxborough in exchange for the Patriots' fourth-round draft pick. The rest is history. In 2007, Randy Moss would break the single-season receiving touchdowns record with 23, while Tom Brady would break the single-season passing touchdowns record, racking up 50 TD passes on the year.
It was surreal, like when you heard the trade was going to happen and then didn't believe it, and then it was just like a video game.
Him and Moss set the record for the most touchdowns between a quarterback and a wide receiver in a single season. Him and Brady just had instant chemistry, and the Patriots were good at keeping the game small and close to the line of scrimmage, and then Moss gave them that deep threat.
All these records were in play that Tom Brady could break the touchdown passing record and Randy Moss could break the receiving touchdowns record. Then the game was kind of a struggle, and the Giants were putting up a much bigger fight than anybody else kind of all season long, because the Pats had kind of been rolling through teams. And then it was fourth quarter, and all of a sudden Randy Moss starts streaking down the sideline.
I remember they missed the long bomb, and then they went right back to the same play.
And Brady connects with them for like 40, 50-yard TD pass.
And they got Moss on the long. That's what got the record.
We all went nuts.
It was just unbelievable, crazy. As
big of a regular season moment in Boston sports that I can really even remember as far as actual gameplay.
Moment number 69, Mike Milbury attacks fans at Madison Square Garden. In December of 1979, things got heated between the Boston Bruins and New York Rangers fans after one fan cut Bruins Stan Jonathan's face with a rolled-up program. Several of Jonathan's teammates responded by going into the stands to confront the fans, with Mike Milbury removing the shoe of one fan and slapping him in the face with it before being pulled away. The incident resulted in the suspension of Terry O'Reilly, Peter McNabb, and, of course, Milbury himself. Number 68, Pedro Martinez enters the Hall of Fame. In 2015, Boston Red Sox pitching legend Pedro Martinez was officially inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, and, of course, number 45 entered in a way that only he could.
Hola! It's a great honor to be here. It's a great moment not only for me, for my family. It's a great moment for the Dominican Republic and Latin America. And finally give the Dominican Republic a gift that they waited 32 years to get. Congratulations, thank you so much, thank you for having us. Que Dios los bendiga a todos. Esta es una oportunidad que le brinda la República Dominicana.
Number 67, One Last Garden Party. For 67 years, the Boston Garden played host to the Celtics and the Bruins until it was replaced in the fall of 1995, but not before One Last Garden Party. The Montreal Canadiens came to town for an exhibition game. Afterwards, Bruins legends joined the team to ceremoniously take down the championship banners and retired numbers to make for a very emotional night. Number 66, number 4 is retired. When Boston fans think of the number 4, there is one player that comes to mind, Bobby Orr. In January of 1979, the Boston Bruins made sure that his number and name would never be forgotten when they raised his jersey number to the rafters at Boston Garden.
I'm a little ahead. We're going to see a great hockey game here tonight, and I think that I just got orders from Tom Fitzgerald that we have to get the program underway. I love you.
Ord's career was shortened due to injury, but his 8 consecutive All-Star appearances, 3 straight Hart trophies, and 2 Stanley Cups ensure that he will never be forgotten in the city of Boston. Number 65, Larry Bird's number is retired.
Came out of that tunnel there, and the fans were standing. They smelled blood. They wanted us to win a championship. And I knew that, and I played, to me, the best game that I ever played. It's because I got that extra boost from the fans.
Larry Bird was perhaps the greatest player in Boston Celtics history, winning 3 NBA titles and 3 consecutive MVP awards from 1984 to 1986. His rivalry with Magic Johnson helped catapult the NBA into the league that it is today. The C's wasted no time retiring number 33, less than a year after Larry Legend walked away from the game on February 5th, 1993.
I dedicated my life to basketball, and I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. I dedicated my life to the fans of Boston. I did my very best to please each and every one of you. But tonight I leave you and I say thank you. I'll be around, but tonight my basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. Good night.
Before Bill Belichick and Tom Brady started a dynasty with the New England Patriots, the head coach was a part of the team's division rivals, the New York Jets. Which brings us to moment 64, Belichick leaving the Jets to join the Pats.
Due to the various uncertainties surrounding my position as it relates to the team's new ownership, I've decided to resign as the head coach of the New York Jets.
Looking back now, at the time, I didn't really appreciate the kind of the monumental nature of that.
What was that? It was very chaotic. He left the Jets to join the Patriots because there was a lot of turmoil with Bill Parcells. I think he just wanted to get away from Bill Parcells and get on his own. And Bob Kraft went after him, and that's what happened. The Patriots got him. I think the feeling was good because Pete Carroll, I think, had to go. His time was up in New England. And Belichick coming it was an exciting time, but it was a little bit tense.
Hopefully this press conference will go a little better than the last one I had. A tremendous opportunity. I'm thrilled to be here and thrilled to be a part of the Patriots organization. I don't know if I can adequately put it into words, but I'm very happy.
Bringing Bill Belichick and Bob Kraft and Tom Brady and everyone together to just create this model franchise was really meant to be.
Couldn't have worked out any better.
After the Boston Marathon bombing in 2013, the city proved what Boston Strong really means. Which brings us to moment 63, the 2014 Boston Marathon, a year later.
Boston 2014 was special for all of us, and for me it was just be prepared as much as I can, and when the Red Sox won it, put the trophy at the finish line, I said I want to do that for the runners on Patriots Day, on Marathon Monday.
2014 was the most emotional marathon I've ever run. It was a perfect day. The fans were out in 2 and 3 times the number of normal years when they always support the marathon. Everybody was thinking Boston Strong. Everybody was thinking coming back and reclaiming the marathon.
People here in the city of Boston are resilient. They were determined to sort of not have their freedom taken away. So when it was all said and done, it was just an epic experience, especially with an American, Meb Keflezighi, winning. Riding along in the lead motorcycle, looking at the crowd, I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was just an amazing, epic moment to be able to everybody be on the feet chanting USA, USA. And even before that, they were even doing the waves. And I'm like, you know, I was joining with them, USA, USA, but I'm like, concentrate, concentrate. So the emotion, I get interaction with the crowd and I get into it, and it was just an amazing experience.
And the people who ran Boston that day, I believe, are the most privileged marathoners ever, because we got to run the 2014 Boston Marathon. There will never be another event like that.
Number 62, David Ortiz says goodbye. Boston Red Sox legend David Ortiz shocked the baseball world when he belted 38 home runs in his final season with the team at the age of 40. The Sox won the AL East and were primed for another run at a World Series title, but it was not to be. The Indians swept the Sox in 3 games, setting up a final farewell for Big Papi at Fenway Park. After the game, fans remained in the park chanting the slugger's name until he emerged from the dugout, addressing the crowd as tears streamed down his face.
The whole place seemed to be almost in tears, and he was too.
It made me know that he loved our city. It made me know it was real.
It was electric, it really was. That's who he is. As far as I could tell, that's who the guy is. And it really touched the fans, and I was one of them.
He stood up for Boston strong for his people, and he showed that it's not so much about winning or losing, it's all about being there for each other.
Number 61, the snowplow game. In December 1982, the Miami Dolphins visited Foxborough to face the Patriots in a regular season game. The two teams played through a snowstorm and remained scoreless late into the 4th. That's when Patriots coach Ron Meyer ordered a snowplow operator to clear a spot on the field for kicker John Smith. The Pats won the game 3-0. Despite Miami's protest about an unfair advantage, the game will live on for Pats fans, with the snowplow now hanging in an exhibit in Gillette Stadium.